Hello, welcome to my studio once again. Since my last PSA via video was so popular, I decided to do another one. Well, just as an aside, I miss baseball. But anyway, I digress. Today's PSA is something that everyone can rally around, whether you are blue, red, or not defined. People, we suffer globally from being frickin' slobs. We are a slob world. This is not new. Slobs have been around since I was very little. Why don't people wash their hands when they go to the bathroom? Why? Why don't people wash their hands when they are outside commuting, touching rails, doing the... Why don't people wash their hands when they come in from outside? You're slobs. Doesn't matter whether you are rich, poor, middle class. Doesn't matter whether you are white, black, yellow, brown. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what religion you are or if you do not have a religion. Whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God. You're slobs. You're slobs. You're pigs. Listen. I was onto this at a very young age. Just now know, when I go to your home, I've been doing this for years, if I don't see soap in your bathroom when I'm taking a piss, guess what? If you have a shower there, I'm opening up your shower and I'm using your frickin' soap. How about that? I've been doing that for years. I don't care. I don't care. You're slobs. I've seen it when I worked in the city for years. When I was in my 20s, I worked for a law firm. One of the managing partners in the women's room. She never washed her hands. She was from some rich hoity-toity family. Something of the thirds and the fourths, I don't know. Never washed her frickin' hands. A slob. So one day she comes in around Christmas time and says, "Oh, I made everybody homemade jam. Oh, I made it with my own hands." Well, guess what this bitch did? I said, "Thank you very much." When I left work that day, I promptly threw it in the garbage on 3rd Avenue and 45th Street. You made it with your own hands. You don't frickin' wash your hands. Oh, another thing. How many people you see, they wash their hands, they go like this. Me. Me. What the hell is that? You get it under the water, you get a little water. Me. No. That's just as bad. You're not putting any effort into it. Now listen, when I worked in the corporate world, when I managed people, I saw it on Wall Street. Didn't matter whether you were a banker or support person. I managed always the creative support. Slobs. A story. For many years, I managed an overnight shift. I don't want to say where, but my friends on Facebook who know me, who worked with me there, they know. These two nasty-ass people that worked, they were a couple. Now, they both were disgusting, but the female in the bathroom, the stuff that I saw that she didn't do, never washed her hands. But, like, I don't want to go into detail. Never washed her hands. So when I would do performance reviews, I always wanted to respectfully, when the performance review was over, I would get up, I'd shake hands, blah, 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 thank you so much. Well, I used to run to the bathroom and scrub the hell out of my hands. So when I was promoted to manage the entire department, all shifts, I had a talk with whoever the manager was at that point and said, listen, and even the ones who managed the guy, because I figured he was the same way, he had to have been. I would call the managers into my office and say, listen, as soon as you shake the hand, you got to go to the bathroom, scrub your hands, because you're going to get sick. It's disgusting. And it doesn't even, it goes even beyond washing your hands. Okay, you want to hear something else? When I worked at another firm on Wall Street, the last one I worked for, we were out in an open space. So they would sometimes have like executive directors and managing directors come in if they were from another office, and they would sit in our open space. And this one guy, he clearly was so sick, and he was coughing his head off. Well, he wasn't even covered his all over the place, spit flying, this and that. Now, I just started working there, and I needed the money. It wasn't up to me, but then I remember when he left, I told one of my managers, I said, you know, this guy, like, one of us is getting really sick. Well, it turns out my manager got violently ill for months. But what I did is I went to the administrative assistant, that whole area, and I told her, I said, you know, they're prepping this area for somebody permanently to sit here. Please make sure that the cleaning crew comes in, you know, because there's like spit all over the place, there's germs, you know. And they did. And then even when the IT guys came in to fix the area, I said, listen, they clean this whole area, but if I were you, I would get a wipe and wipe down the keyboard. You're going to be touching things. This guy was nasty. I am telling you, I have commuted with people who wouldn't cover their mouths, would be sneezing all over the place. It didn't matter where they were from. They could be American, they could be Indian, they could be Asian. It didn't matter. They could be black, white. It didn't matter. Slobs, slobs, slobs. So people, I just want to say this. This has got to stop. After we go back to what we think may be somewhat normal, you better not go back to your nasty ass ways. I'm telling you that right now, because I am not going to stand for it, all right? You need to have a close personal relationship with soap and water, and you need to understand, if you piss, you wash your hands after. If you take a dump, you wash your hands after. If you go outside and you're exchanging money, or you're out and about, you come in, you wash your hands. Also, take off your goddamn shoes when you go into a house, please. Take off your shoes. You know what's on those shoes? Do I need to tell you what's on those shoes? Okay? So, in closing, what have we learned? Wash your hands. If I see that you're not washing your hands, don't think I'm going to accept food from you. Don't think I'm going to let you help me make dinner. Ain't happening. Cover your goddamn mouth when you cough. You do this, or you do this, and you roll it up, okay? If you sneeze, achoo, or achoo, all right? When you cook something, wash your goddamn hands. You got it? All right? And really, I can't believe I have to say this. You're a slob. You're a slob. You're a slob. Because I guarantee you, 50% of the people who are viewing this video right now, I'm talking to you. Okay? Have a fabulous day. It was a wonderful day. Got to walk over 4 miles today. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. This is Shelley Block from her studio. Mwah. Bye.